Here's your morning news now. Former special counsel Robert Mueller is set to testify before Congress this week. Republicans plan to propose tough questions to the special counsel, while Democrats hope to bring attention to President Trump's conduct. The hearings will begin on Wednesday. Protests continue in Puerto Rico as demonstrators call for the resignation of Governor Ricardo Rossello. Leaked text messages show the governor using sexist and homophobic language. Last night, Rossello said he will not resign, but will also not seek re-election. A protest expected to happen today may be the biggest gathering the island has ever seen. And protests turned violent in Hong Kong. Police began launching tear gas at protesters. This is the city's fourth major gathering in the past 6 weeks. The demonstrators are calling for the official withdrawal of a bill that would allow Hong Kong residents to be extradited to stand trial in mainland China.
And recent heavy rainfall has area rivers running high once again, including the Mississippi, 10.3 feet this morning. Forecast to rise to about 11.3 feet midweek, which is above that no wake rule stage, I should say, but also below flood stage, so area boaters use some slower speeds. Also, the Kickapoo River running high. Flood warnings to remain in effect there from Reedstown downstream through Soldiers Grove, Gays Mills, and Steuben.
Wisconsin lawmakers passed one of the lowest taxes on e-cigarettes in the country, which is raising concerns from health officials. Governor Evers signed a law that places a 5% per milliliter tax on e-cig liquid. Doctors believe this will make it more difficult to get a higher tax passed in the future to deter kids from using e-cigs. A new report shows that 11 rural Wisconsin hospitals have stopped routinely delivering babies in the past 10 years. Emergency deliveries are still performed, but among the list of medical centers that has stopped, obstetrics are Gunderson Boscobel Area Hospital and Gunderson St. Joseph's in Hillsboro. The department's closures are due to low numbers of on-call providers and number of deliveries. And happening today in La Crosse, drivers on La Crosse's north side will need to look for new parking spots. Crews from the street department will be putting up no parking signs this morning as they begin maintenance work on the streets. The signs will be removed as each street is finished. The process will take about 2 weeks. We do have a list of streets affected on news8000.com. A Holman man who died in a crash while driving his semi-truck was honored over the weekend in an extra special way. 23 semis showed up for Randy Denton Gunderson's funeral. Family members say he was a trucker for more than 4 decades, traveling to nearly every single state. While it was a sacrifice to be away from home so often, he loved his job as a trucker. A new playground in a Minnesota community is making fun accessible to all. A dedication celebration was held for the new Mission 66 playground in Houston's Central Park. The playground was built to be inclusive and features a unique swing that is wheelchair accessible. A child with a disability was able to take a ride in the swing for the very first time during the event. The park was organized by Houston High School's class of '66. And The Lion King roared through the weekend, blowing past box office expectations. The remake of the 1994 animated classic made an estimated $531 million worldwide in 10 days. That includes an estimated $185 million from North America. Natalie Portman will wield the hammer as Thor in the next installment of the franchise. Marvel announced the casting at the San Diego Comic-Con over the weekend. The next movie will be titled Thor: Love and Thunder. It is set to be released in 2021. And a noise complaint turned into a wild ride for a Texas police officer. When officers arrived to a house party after the noise complaint call, they saw there was a mechanical bull. One officer decided to give it a go, managed to stay on it for almost 30 seconds. After getting cheers from the crowd, the officers told them, "Hey guys, can you keep the noise down?" It made one memorable party for the woman turning 22 years old that night.
Nice start to the work week. We are seeing temperatures right now primarily in the 60s, and we will see highs today ranging from the upper 70s to low 80s, low humidity as well, probably right around 81 here in La Crosse.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us. We hope you have a great Monday. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.